Alright, here we go. Playing some Zoro today on the OP14 server. See if we can't come across some OP14 leaders. Here's the deck list, by the way. And yeah, gonna see how Green Zoro holds up against this new series of cards. So just waiting to connect here. See if we can hop in a game. Here we go. Who do we got? All right, the new Gecko Moria. We're gonna go first against Gecko Moria, and we just start off with 3 Draco Mihawks and a Tashigi. What do we do here? That's a lot of counter. We're gonna run with it actually. Just see if we can't draw a Zoro that restands. Play him out with the Mihawk. All right. So what does Gecko Moria do? OP14 leader. You may KO one of your Thriller Bark Pirates type characters. Your leader and all of your characters gain 1,000 power during this turn. That's just one part of it. All right. Hold on. Let's get one attack in. We'll just swing 6 at leader. You may trash 3 cards from your hand when attacking. Add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life. Okay. Black, yellow, Gecko Moria. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Ooh, and they get out Perona, which makes me discard a card from hand. I guess we're going to have to get rid of one of our Mihawks because we got a couple to spare. Okay, let's end it with a Kushiro and pass it back. Yeah. Typically on turn 1, I like to have a Searcher. I mean, who doesn't? But when I already have like a Tashigi and a Cavendish in hand, and I know for my mid game, like those are 2 crucial cards, I tend to just, we'll just let it rock. We'll take that life, take that first hit, get some more resources in hand, kind of offset since we didn't take a mulligan and didn't have a Searcher. And we do get the restand event, which is nice. Play a blocker Perona. On play, give Arrested Dawn to leader. They're going to swing 6. Now, they've got 2 bodies on board. They're swinging 6. I think we're going to take 1 more life here and just save our defense. And we get a 4th Mihawk. All right, a lot of Mihawks come in this game. This is the game of Mihawks. All right. The Master Swordsman himself. So let's see. We could go rest the blocker. Just an on-play. Both of these are only on-play cards. So yeah, this is pretty simple. We'll just rest the blocker. And we're actually going to swing 8 at Perona. Just see if we can knock down the weaker character. Pretty straightforward. As we do with Zoro, rest, swing, swing at face. Rest, swing, swing at face. Rest, swing, swing at face. Restand, swing at face. Restand, swing at face. All right, wait on our opponent here, and we will pass it. So, yeah, I remember going against a Gecko Moria deck. It was an all-black deck. It was my first time playing at locals, and came across it and just had no idea what Gecko Moria was capable of. Able to sneak out the dub, actually, because I had 2 restand events and was able to just swing super heavy. Luckily, they didn't have enough defense. They're swinging... They got a 6K swing. Are they going to swing with the blocker, though? Tashigi can't attack. I think we'll counter out of this one. And then if they swing one more time with the blocker, we will take this one. Okay. Got another Tashigi. That's clutch. I think we just go... Well, do we play Zoro first? Because we'll get Tudon back. Yeah. So we'll go Zoro first, play out Tashigi, rest the Gecko Moria, and now we'll swing 8 at 6, because they only have 4 cards in hand, so get more resources pulled out. Unfortunately, we can't attack with Tashigi, but we are getting a lot of bodies on board. Okay, I imagine they have to trash 3 cards from their hand for this Gecko Moria effect, though, to add a card from their life. So while they only have 4 cards in hand, that's something actually to keep in mind when we're swinging at characters, because it means they're going to be less inclined to drop counter, right? They want to keep those cards in hand, but it's, of course, situational. Can't attack with Tashigi, so we'll just pass it back. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, everyone out there. Hope you're enjoying your family time today, eating good. My favorite Thanksgiving food is mashed potatoes. How about you? Drop a comment. Also love stuffing. My mom also makes a really good cranberry sauce. She does it with pomegranates. Maybe I shouldn't be giving away the family secret recipes, but it's dang good. It's dang good. And they're just swinging 5 at face. And what are they going to do? Swing another 5-5. Do we block out of one of them? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I think we'll counter with the Cavendish here because we have a lot of bodies on board. And I don't think I'm going to be able to swing with the Cavendish. We're probably going to play Shanks. We got 4K in counter. A lot of bodies coming on board. They're going to swing with their leader. So this one we are going to counter out of. And then we will take this life. Do we want to block out of one? They dropped 3. Oh, man. So Gecko Moria, they got no resources in hand, though, so we're just going to start swinging heavily at their face. They have no blockers. Is this a trigger? Play 1 to Thriller Bark, cost 4 from your trash, rested. Okay. I feel like I should counter out of this, but we're going to try to get one more card in hand. Extra resource. We'll block with the Kushiro here. Take the Kushiro. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we can get another blocker on board. This Tashigi still can't attack. That is dang unfortunate. Can we get 5 attacks across this turn? I don't think we can. So we do need to try to get a blocker on board. Okay. We got to get a blocker on board, so we're probably going to play out Tashigi, rest the Perona. Maybe we just got to swing a little bit at their board, knock down 1 of their life. Yeah. So let's start off with 5K at this Perona. We could think about playing the Shanks here and seeing if we can just survive 1 more turn, but I don't think... Oh, God. Okay, what's making it so my Tashigi can't attack? Oh, on KO. Cannot attack until the end. Yeah, that's really annoying. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Play the Law. Bounce back to Tashigi. Play the Tashigi back out to rest. We're going to swing 8 at Gecko Moria. Restand. 8 at Perona. Restand. 8 at face. Okay, this is tough. Gecko Moria is a bit resilient with the amount of life resources it's giving itself, because I will not be able to survive too much longer here at this rate. But I have a blocker. Return 1. And I don't think they have any rush cards, so we're definitely surviving this turn. We can counter out of 1 attack. Block with 1. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 swings at their life. Now they might have... Does this Gecko Moria run that 1 Vortex Black counter card that nullifies leader effect? Because that would be devastating if they have that. Is it so far anything in the grave? No. Alright, just waiting on our opponent here to make a decision, but... Who knows? Maybe they got game right here, too. Maybe they have game. If they can somehow get rid of my blocker, I only have 3K counter. So, yeah, Zoro's looking tough. They're just swinging. Yeah, they're going to swing 10, 10, leave a Dawn up. So, we'll eat this first one. And we get a restand event. Don't tell me it's Heart of the Cards. We're not going to use the trigger right now. We are going to block. Can we save? Unfortunately, we don't have enough counter to save our law. Here we go. Okay, we're going to have to use the restand event. And we just got to go for it now. So we start with 5. We need 4 attacks to go through. We need 4 attacks to go through. So even if they block 1 attack, but we have 5 swings. So we'll start with 5. Poke 5. Okay. Counter out, 2K. I got 2 cards in hand. 7, 5. So we go 9, 9, 8 twice. I think the only way we win is if we land a 7. Oof, big decision here. Big decision. Plus they have 1 counter card. So if it's 3,000, we'll swing 8. We'll swing 8. I'm just not sure what counter cards exist. So maybe it's a 3,000 counter and they don't quite have enough. They take that life. Trigger, blocker, rested. Okay. They've got 1 Don standing. We got to go for it right here. We need to land 3 attacks. They have 2 cards in hand and 1 Don up. Okay. So we go 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, right? All we can do. Swing 9, 9, 9. See if we can't sneak out enough counter. Here we go. All right, we get another life, another trigger. Only 2 cards in hand still. Okay, wait, they reveal a 2K counter. Okay, so they do have a 2K in hand. We don't have enough defense no matter what. So we swing 9, see if we can't. We're just going to swing 9 twice and see if we can sneak out just enough. I know they have 2K counter in hand at least. They would need at least 1 more 2K. And this Dawn, maybe this Dawn is just a bluff. They take it. Restand, 9. Do they have the counter? If they have the counter, I think they win. So what do they got? 4,000, and then they got a 2,000 in hand. Yeah, and they don't even use the 2,000. They save 1,000. So that's a tough one. Gecko Moria just having enough resources to survive. I don't think if I would have gone for their board, I would have had enough. So GG's. Yeah, GG's. That's a tough one. Gecko Moria looking strong. Maybe I misplayed somewhere and when I could have. But honestly, I think it was just a matter of not getting quite wide enough on the board and not quite having enough resources. So 21K. All right. GG's. Back with a game tomorrow. Peace.